Hello, hello. Who is in chat right now? I see Tin Sheet. Hello, Tin Sheet. To tell you the truth, I am kind of still sick. Yeah, I got sick for 2 weeks. Well, a week and a half more like, but it's basically 2 weeks at this point. So, pretty much the day after I got sick, the day after the last stream, which was the 31st, like January 31st, the day after that I got sick, and yeah, a week and a half. I did attempt to draw something. Like on the Tuesday before, last Tuesday on February 5th. I drew this because while I was sick, I was watching Hakos Bay from Hololive play through DMC3, and she was doing sound switching in DMC3, and that impressed me enough that I decided that I wanted to draw her fighting Cerberus. This ended up being a bad idea because I got more sick after that. I was already on my way to recovering and I just got more sick. It was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Okay, so one of the things that I've been trying to do while sick that I have just been failing to do is a draw my commission of Sakuya playing at a Choju Gigaku concert, which is where is it? Not this one. It is a sequel to this one where Sakuya is playing guitar. I was commissioned to draw this. I believe last stream I was able to show this off. Show off that I had this as someone commissioned me to draw this. Anyway, let us continue that. I wish that I wish when I drew this, I just copy pasted the Choju Gigaku artwork from Symposium of Post Mysticism. Copy image, just paste it here. There we go. I have a reference image now. Do I know what Saturday stream is? I have a plan. It is going to be for a Valentine's Day project. Although because I'm gonna have to scale back the Valentine's Day project because I have multiple commissions that I need to work on. And I got sick during the time that I was supposed to be working on those commissions. So I'm gonna have to scale back that project. Actually, I need to take a look at Drawing Every Toho live stream projects. Drawing Every Toho, where is she? There you are. I kind of just winged it. Okay, it's only fuzzy. It's only fuzzy in Symposium of Post Mysticism. Gotcha. We'll make it actually fuzzy in this one. By the way, Tinsheet, your Yakumo tricycle is here. I do plan on working on that one. This is Benjamin the Wolf's OC. I did this last stream, I believe. I should probably instead of doing the things offline, the shadows offline, I'll do that there. Same with this one. I did a stream where I finished this artwork. Well, quote unquote finished, but I think it would benefit from doing some more. This ear is so far back. There we go. Alternatively, make it smaller, move it forward. There we go. What did I do? What did I do with the hat? It's kind of just like that for... And then this one. Yeah, it's more frilly in Chojo Gigaku. You like the big ears? I like the big ears too, but this is also big. This is also big, but less. It takes up less of her head. It makes the hat more important. And you know what? How it is with Toho characters, the hat is very important. Does she still have? Oh, it's bat wings in this one. Fascinating. Your Chojo Gigaku outfit has bat wings instead of feathered wings. What did I do with a hairstyle? The original. It's kind of just short wavy hair, and in this one it's spikier. It's spikier, thinner strands. It's like she went to a salon or something. So, how has everyone's day been right now? I suppose, since Tinsheet's the only one here, how's night, I suppose. How was everyone's night? I don't know how to do the hair. Like, her hair is very long in this one, but it's gonna mess with the face if I make the hair too long. I am both unsurprised to hear you say your day has been okay, and also kind of disappointed. I take it you don't lead a very interesting life, Tinsheet. Like, other than that time you got your foot wrecked when you went camping. You basically never have any stories to tell me. And, which is, like, fair enough. Like, I usually don't have good stories to tell other than the fact that I've gotten sick. Like, most days are not interesting. The allergies are returning. Ah. So that's something. This is the floofiest hair Misty I've ever drawn. I'm going camping this weekend, so I will likely not be there for the next stream. That's a shame. Oh, but at the same time, I hope you have fun. Let me take a drink. She has a choker as well. Given how I drew Kyoko, I'm gonna have to make Mistia's body bigger. Or her head smaller. Let me actually check something. The head's about as big as Kyoko's head. Yeah, like... It's... Like, Kyoko... Misty's head is about the right size in comparison to Kyoko. But Mystia is both... Like, Mystia's head... Mystia's too short because her legs are not as bent. I could probably fix it. Although if I do this, Sakuya's also gonna have to be bigger. Okay, that's about right. Although Sakuya looks really small in comparison to both of them. Which, okay. Let's see what I can do. Let's move all that to a new folder. Make everything visible. Move everything down just a little bit. Now Sakuya can be bigger. Taller, rather. Yeah, I think I just need to increase the canvas size. 2048. Increase it by 512, I guess. It's 4x3 again, I think? No, it's 5x4. There we go. 6'8" Sakuya. Why would you say she's 6'8"? Anyway, back to work. Back to work on Mystia. Cause why not? Fair enough. Welcome to the stream, Incendiary. Glad to see you here. She also has the collar. Did I draw Kyoko with the collar? Yes, I did. Although Kyoko's collar is kind of just a dog collar. Did I give... in my previous art, did I give Mystia's collars any spikes? I didn't. I did. I gave both of their collar spikes. Fascinating. Well, you know what? I think I understand why. It's because it was a request stream and not a... It was a request stream and not anything else. I'm a lot more willing to mess with character designs in during request streams, because a lot of the time during request streams, it's gonna be the first time I'm drawing those characters. Should the maid get one? I mean, she presumably should. At the same time, you're not gonna see her neck. Like, I'm already kind of stretching it with the fact that you can see Mystia's neck. Which, not that I mentioned, not that I mentioned that, I shouldn't, the top of the collar shouldn't be visible on Mistia. Okay, outfit. It's kind of just her regular outfit, except it's black. Okay. What did I do with that? Yeah, it's just her regular outfit, but it's black. And she has long sleeves, which means none of this is going to be visible. Okay, what kind of guitar did I give her? Like, it's not actually clear to me what type of guitar this is. It kind of just looks like a generic guitar. Like, that's not what a guitar looks like. What guitar did I give her? Oh my god, I gave her a Les Paul. Okay then. Hello, Andres Mimundo. Okay, I guess I just gave her a Les Paul. Alright then. Let me take another drink. Les Paul guitar. No. Did I just give her a Les Paul? This is a Les Paul, right? Yeah, it is just a Gibson Les Paul. That's not what I... That's not... That's not the guitar that she has in the... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Why did I close that? Okay. Give me the whole guitar. View file 404 not found. Okay, just copy image. Just copy the image. Transform. Now, Mistia is a small. Mistia is a little lady, which means this Les Paul is going to be big on her. It's going to be large compared to her. And I need to make sure that it looks large. Like, from what I understand, Gibson Les Paul has always been, like, a pretty big guitar. A pretty big guitar for, not ideal for women. Hello, For whatever reason, I never really like canon Tay sized Mistia. I prefer her being somewhere between Marissa and Reimu's height. Because Mistia has that voice, has the songbird voice, and most songbirds tend to be need to be larger to have the vocal cords, to have the right vocal cords. Is that what you mean? Or is it just because you think her design would look better if she was taller? She has the vibes of someone not Tay-sized. I'm not sure I entirely agree. Vibes personally observed by me. I'm not sure I entirely agree because like you gotta remember, she's one of those people who will make people blind. Who will make people blind so that they buy things from her. I draw Missia like a hipper tall purse? What? I don't know, I can't explain why I just do. I draw like a hyper tall person? Yeah, no, this isn't working out. Let me try that again. Just didn't look good in my eyes. Let's do that again. Needs to be lower opacity so I can actually see the character underneath. Has to be big. It is. Hey Red, just got back from Bacolod. Very rainy there. I can imagine. You can physically hear the change in how I hold my vocal cords every time I switch languages. Oh. World's smallest guitar. Something like that. Do 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 do. Wait a sec. Okay, I was wondering. Probably should have asked this as soon as you chatted here, Scarlet Devil mentioned that Scarlet Flandre Scarlet mentioned, but how was the trip to Bacolod? Very good. Chicken inasal was tasty. Of course, you'd mention chicken inasal. That's roast chicken, if anyone's wondering. Bacolod is known for their roasted foods. Okay, there's the guitar. Well, sort of. Best way to end it all was having seafood at a restaurant called Gina's. I'm unfamiliar with a Bacolod restaurant named Gina. Confectionery ni Bong Bong and Mercy's. At the lie, it feels strange. Feels strange to be talking about local products during one of my streams. Most of my streams are so anglicized that I basically only ever talk about things that are happening in America, or in some cases the UK, or perhaps Germany, the EU. Fingers. Like I don't even know if that's a correct fingering for a chord. Let's draw something. Nope. Needs to be different. That's worse than what I had before. I'll just keep it. Oh no. Okay. Now to connect this hand to the rest of the arm. Okay, so thumb, index finger. Elbow here, maybe? I think I did this wrong. Perhaps the guitar should be more horizontal. Oh no. Like I did... Like the guitar is facing like this. But maybe I want the guitar to be more facing like this. I don't know. This might be a problem. Oh no. Will I have to redo the guitar again? I think I do. I think I do need to redo the guitar again. Oh no. Well, the good thing about this is redoing the guitar is easy. Okay, just very slightly. Guys, I really like trains. Do you have any? Okay. Do you have train news to give us, or did you just want to say you like trains? The news was just that you like trains. Fair enough. Understandable. Replacement buzzes physically hurt me. I like trains when they actually run. I get nostalgic for train station sounds now because of that one trip in Japan. the Philippines had a train system, but years of neglect has caused the train system to be very unreliable. Germany moment, kinda. Also America, but that was way longer ago. Yeah. Your grandfather had a collection of mini trains. Mini trains are nice. I think my grandpa had a collection of mini trains as well. But it's been so long now since the guy was alive that I barely remember anything about him anymore. Like, he could have, or I might just be hallucinating that. I might be thinking of someone else's grandfather. It's genuinely hard for me to remember. Help, a black cat has entered my house. You could probably scare it away pretty easily. Like, throw things at it. A cat will leave if you throw things at it. Although it really depends. It really depends on what type of cat it is. Is it like a domestic? Like, if it's someone else's cat, like if it's a pet, then probably don't throw things at it. The pet owner is gonna get mad at you. Okay. That was a struggle, but there we go. The cat is in my window. I simply wait. My cat likes the black one. Ah, gotcha. You're just gonna wait because your own cat likes the black, likes the other cat. Gotcha. they are either friends or lovers. It's hard to tell with cats, really. Yep. It definitely looks like the guitar is too big for her, which is perfect. Which is exactly the vibes that I was going with. There are other short anime characters that have a Gibson Les Paul. The most popular is probably Yui from K-On! Was there another character with a Gibson Les Paul? I don't remember what specific model of guitar Bochi from Bochi the Rock has. Yep. And of course, she has the puffy shoulders. But the puffy shoulders are tied at the arm, at the armpit, and the midpoint of the upper arm. Bicep, I think it's called. Bicep. Yeah, the bicep. One thing that's different with the way that I draw Mistia is that I do actually draw her with boobs. Like, it's not obvious when I drew this, but she does have boobs in this. Oh, the worth of one soul. I'm so glad that I wrote that song. Wait, still have tea? Oh, it's room temperature. Ah, nasty. Although her chest probably isn't that big. It's probably inflated by the fact that she's leaning forward. Yep, frilly sleeves, which is bad for... is honestly bad for most things, but it is very fashionable. For a given definition of fashionable, I suppose. Like, I'm sure some people don't like the look of frilly sleeves. Depends on the character, but any Toho girl will look good in frills. Correct. One could say that Toho girls are designed to look good in frills. You would be wrong, but you could say that. Okay, maybe no, you wouldn't be wrong. You would just be lying. It's like, no, Toho girls are not explicitly designed to look good in frills. It's just that most of them do. Oh, fascinating. The frills are... the frills are like that. Okay, I need to redo the way that I drew these. It's specifically frills coming from a sleeve that pinches at the wrist. So you have to adjust how I drew them. It's probably notable that the one character I draw a lot is entirely frillless. The one character you draw a lot, is it Trumpet Fairy? Does Trumpet Fairy not wear frills? Where is the artwork that I drew for you of Trumpet Fairy? Like, why can't I find Trumpet Fairy? There she is. You're right, she doesn't have frills. I gave her pseudo frills, like a wavy skirt, but you're right. Huh. Frill nude. I don't like that word. The most recent proper frills I drew was Marissa. Was it the one that you showed me? It was in last stream, if I remember. Tin sheet. No, it wasn't last stream. It wasn't last stream. It was a redraw. It was a redraw of a Marissa. Or no, not a redraw. What is this again? This one? Is it that one? Okay. The hat frills. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for around an hour. I should take a break. I need to use the restroom. Be right back. All right, back. Okay, let me take a drink. Bottle of water. My house hasn't had drinking water. Doesn't have drinking water again, so it's not my actual bottle of water. It is in fact a bottle that I bought from a convenience store. Joy. Well, technically not a convenience store. It's not a convenience store in the same way an American would think of a convenience store. How do I explain this? So you know how like 100 years ago, most businesses weren't franchises. They were just one of your neighbors is doing a thing. And you pay them money to do their thing. I bought it from the equivalent of that, but for a convenience store. They sell finished goods and product. They buy finished goods and products and resell them. Before it got super commercialized. It's called a sari-sari store. I get annoyed when I have to refill my bottle at the bathroom right next to my room. I probably should not care, as that's probably the most convenient thing possible. That is very convenient, yes. I probably would also get annoyed at needing to refill my water bottle. Like even back when this house had a consistent amount of drinkable water, I found refills to be quite tedious. I should just get a bigger bottle. I have my bottle is like 1.5 liters. And even then, I need to very consistently refill it. I just drink a lot of water, I guess. Apparently, Europeans make fun of Americans for carrying around water bottles, which is like insane. It sounds insane to me. Why would you make fun of that, of all the things? Anytime I take my backpack somewhere, I always bring water. Like intellectually, I know it's probably a good idea to bring water with me wherever I go. But I always find myself not bringing the water because it's like if I bring my water bottle with me, I'm carrying an extra kilogram. At least an extra kilogram, because 1 kilogram, 1 liter of water is 1 kilogram. And given the fact that I mostly walk places, like I don't own a car, and I am poor. I don't own a car, and I'm too poor to use to just take an Uber. So I have to actually walk places, and walking places with an extra kilogram, with an extra kilogram of stuff, sounds like it's not torture, but it's like it sounds like effort. It sounds like work that I don't want to do. Okay. I am a digital artist. I will use the tools of my digital art program. Is that your mantra? No. My mantra is work smarter, not harder. And unfortunately, I don't always end up working smarter instead of harder. But being a digital artist and using the tools of digital art, is in fact a form of working smarter, not harder. So I don't know. This is the sort of thing that I have to remind myself to do instead of doing things the hard way. Since I am one of those people who once it gets stuck in my head that I have to do something one way, I end up tunnel visioning into only ever doing that thing that way. Doing a thing that one way, even when I know there's a way that's better. It is an unfortunate curse of mine. Oh, 6-string guitars. Just 5 strings. Alright, fine. This is fine. No, it's not fine. 1. 1. There we go. 6 strings. Excellent. Oh. Increase the size of that brush back to 8. Now, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I shouldn't have what is the word? Let's not do that. I'll do that later. I'll do that when I do the colors. Excellent. No, not excellent. Still some things missing. Yep. Naturally, the chest will not be visible because of the guitar, unfortunately. Okay. What's next? Now the skirt. What does the skirt look like? It looks like Misty's skirt. Gotcha. How long is Misty's skirt in this one? She has... It's just above knee height. So this is correct, but... The legs... She still looks too short. The legs are not... The legs are not bent enough. Oh no. Okay, if I make her smaller, like the lines itself. Yeah, that's more correct. Okay. So there's the chest, the skirt. Okay, the skirt would naturally fall like the skirt would naturally fall like this. However, because of the way the legs are spread, this will have to go up. This will have to go up slightly. So will this. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Andres Mimundo. Goodbye, Andres. Like, alternatively, I could just... What did I do for the skirt here? Yeah, it's kind of just like that. Do another Pringle? Is it another Pringle? Another example of using Pringle chips in clothing? Yep. This is another example of me using Pringle chips in clothing. Let's go. Like, the other example I use is Marissa's hat. Usually what I do with Marissa, this is Marissa, right? And for the hat, to make it so that all of her face is visible and a bit of her bangs, I make the brim of her hat a Pringles can. Not a Pringles can, a Pringles chip. It's gonna look very different if it's a Pringles can. It's like... This is a completely different character now. Now give her hair legs. This isn't a request stream. I'm drawing artwork. This is not a request stream, Tin Sheet. The request stream isn't for another 2 weeks. Sarcasmo. The urge to just give them big ass combat boots, clown shoes, Kingdom Hearts clown shoes. Actually, I think I did give her combat boots. No, I didn't. I just didn't draw their legs. Toho characters that wear boots, indeed. Definitely better than socks without shoes. I'm never going to get over that. An era of Toho where Zun didn't know how to draw shoes, so he just drew characters wearing socks. The boots that make you feel edgy. The boots themselves don't make you feel edgy. Like, it's the aesthetic around the combat boots. Like, if you're just wearing combat boots, it's probably fine. If you're wearing an entire outfit, an entire outfit that's all in black and red, and you're wearing combat boots, then now the combat boots make you feel edgy. On top, because the combat boots and everything else about your outfit is working together to evoke the aesthetic. I want Tenchi to crush me under her boots, platonically. Amen, brother? Question mark? I'll drink to that. I should drink to that. Where's my water? Take a drink, Tin Sheet. You need to take a drink. Because clearly that is some kind of thirst. The only thing she's missing right now are her wings. Should I give her... I wonder if I should give Misty a... Like, she has a different kind of wing structure in this artwork, but I know in drawing every Toho, she has a specific, like the way Zun draws her has a specific style to it. Where is it? Right, her wings are razor sharp. Her wings are razor sharp. And form a circle. The curve forms a circle. I'm gonna choose to follow the Zun method, the Zun way of drawing her, but this is also cool. Burb with guitar. Welcome to the stream, Spoofron. This is technically a commission. By the way, how many people recognize Kyoko? How many people recognize Kyoko from the artwork? From the thumbnail artwork. I wonder what her wings bone structure would look like. Do the humerus, radius, and ulna just curve weirdly at the elbow? I imagine they're technically not actually attached to her back. Like when you look at this. Now, where is it? Where's the Toho 9 version? When you look at the Toho 9 version, you can clearly see that parts of the wing are just not connected to each other. Like the finger bones are just not connected. So I imagine it's magic. But what if they were biological? If they were biological, they would probably look different. Like a wing structure like this is not a wing structure like this is not particularly a wing structure like that is not particularly conducive to flight. Finger bones. I kind of want to invent a bone structure for that. It'd be so cursed. It would be. Knock yourself out. Okay, do I want to give Mistia the razor sharp wings? She has, because she has razor sharp wings in Zun's version. The way Zun draws her. Those finger things could also just be different colored feathers, looking at her in-game portraits. True. I'm mostly just basing it off how I interpreted it during drawing every Toho. Like, it's entirely possible that these aren't razor sharp. I just like to imagine it's like incredibly edgy pigeon. No, sparrow. Incredibly edgy sparrow has knives for wings. She has bladed feathers. Hey, bladed feathers. A lot of fans interpret it your way too. Honestly, most people I see who draw Mystia kind of just give her wings. He has owie quills. Quills that cause owies. Wait a sec. Oh no. Okay. New layer. Excuse me. Okay, feathers. What is heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? Hello? We here? Reconnection successful. Are we still here? Did we get disconnected? Hello? Okay. I'm going to assume we're fine. Are we? A kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers. They're both a kilogram. The fact that Lemmy looks so confused during that entire sequence. Like he was getting more and more distressed. the more people tried to explain it to him. He was like, I don't get it. Look at the size that thing is. Cheating. Really worried. Are you all right? Okay, now I draw the feathers. Here we are. Okay, last things last. Draw. Okay, what type of boot do I want this to be? She already has like the belts around. She already has the belts around her limbs, so I'll just make it one of those boots that you tie up using a belt. You're not gonna see the buckles because the buckles are going to be on the side. Okay, if I'm doing that, I should also put buckles. I should also put buckles on these belts. There we go. Anything else? Okay. These feathers probably need to be redone. Okay, try that again. Okay, move this to a new folder. Miss Tia. Save that. Okay. I'm gonna need to take a screenshot of this and send it. That's a little dark. There. That's a bit better. Do the same for Kyoko. Green. I also need... I forgot to draw... I forgot to draw the mic. I'll draw the mic later, I guess. Okay. Take a screenshot of this, send it to my commissioner for review before I... excuse me. Before I continue. After that, start working on the next thing. Probably Ben's OC. Finally made progress. Thoughts on this before I continue. On to Sakuya. Question mark. Is there anything I need to change? Will wait for response before continuing work. Okay. Oh boy. That's done. Kitten Noodles' train. This one. I'll do the colors for this one first. Not colors, the... Okay. Shadows, I suppose the shadows could just be black. No. Move this to a new folder. And that new folder, that's what we're gonna clip. Shadows, gonna be dark blue. Unlit. Lit. And the mask. Lighting. Save that. Let's make duplicates. Okay. $20. It's a shame that Benjamin the Wolf isn't here. From what I understand, Ben only really appears on streams where there's a chance I draw something that he wants. Which is fair. Which is fair enough. But it usually results in him not being there for when I draw. It did result in him not being there when I did with me doing this. But like, it's fair enough, like, right? Like, if he doesn't like Toho, then there's no real point. If he doesn't like Toho, there's no real point in him being here during drawing every Toho stream. And I very much would rather people who actually enjoy Toho be here for those streams. Once I'm done with this, I'll start work. Honestly, I need to make progress on this. I'll probably, like, the train. Actually, the train is gonna be easy. I'll do the train next, and then I'll try to make progress on Yakumo tricycle. All right, I'm starting to remember now why I chose not to put lighting on this one. It's because of the skeleton dog. Oh my goodness. The skeleton dog that took 2 hours to draw. Just got tagged by someone. Oh, it's just spam. I say spam, it's just an at everyone. It's not actually spam, it's like an announcement post. I'm so used to dinosaur anatomy that my brain keeps mistaking the collar for clavicles. I mean, yeah, fair. Most vertebrates in our time don't have under rib cages, do they? They just have the one rib cage. They don't have the second. Or is it just us humans that don't have it? Lizards have it. You know what? That makes sense. Birds have a ribcage attached to the sternum too, but it looks quite different. I will say though, I know a couple of people who are going to see this skeleton doggo and are gonna lose their minds. Most tetrapods minus amphibians have the under rib cage. This, yeah, only for neck vertebrae. It's supposed to have like what, 7, I think. Like most mammals have 7, right? Gotta go. Good night then. Good night, Tinsheet. Have a good rest. Assuming you're actually going to sleep. Please say you're going to sleep. Maybe. You know what? That's good enough. Have a good rest. Oh, the fingers. I don't know what it is about drawing hands, but drawing the shadows on the fingers is always so satisfying. Granted, I find drawing shadows on everything satisfying, but fingers especially. Save. Okay. Train, Yakumo tricycle. I don't want to try Yakumo tricycle right now, but I'm still streaming. Good. Just double check my OBS. You know what? I'll just consider this done. This is definitely done. I can still draw, but I'm like... I'm starting to get tired again. Already. It's only been 2 hours. I hate getting sick. It always makes these things take so much longer. You know what? I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll make it a short stream. I'm gonna try to stream again Friday. Yeah, I'll try to stream again Friday. See if I have more energy then. I'll end it here. Thank you everyone for watching. See you Friday, probably, and if not, Saturday. Same time as usual. Good night.